Good evening. Welcome to Vlogly. This is my 4th episode. I missed one yesterday. I haven't quite established a accountability partner as of yet, so I'm my own accountability partner, and I wanted to make sure that I put something up here today. So I will update you guys on my trip to Baltimore. I am hanging out with my friends and enjoying myself on a 4-day weekend. And I wanted to talk about masks. So everyone has been feeling overwhelmed and tired and just all in general tired of wearing a mask. And I get it. You know, you're tired of covering up. It does make it a little difficult to breathe, and you're just tired in general. I get that. Well, flying to Baltimore further perpetuated my need to continue wearing a mask. Not just for COVID or the flu or any other type of viral, bacterial, fungal that's going on that could possibly be airborne, but Baltimore is very close to New York. And if you've been watching the news, it is Thursday, June the 8th. And if you've been watching the news, you know that Canada burned, and there's this hue over New York and New Jersey that's orange that has trickled down to Chicago and Michigan and Indiana and Baltimore. So it's gray here, right? And the air quality is horrible. I won't say it's horrific, because horrific would be New York, as the sky is orange with a dark gray hue. The clouds in the sky here is just dusty. It's just dusty. I don't know how to further explain that. It's just dusty. It's gray. It looks like it's about to rain, but the air smells like nickels or pennies burning. Somebody's barbecuing metal. So that's what it smells like. I have asthma and sinus issues, and thus why I sound congested, because I am. I have had to put my mask on, but intermittently take it off to take pictures and eat and da-da-da-da-da. And we've been eating outside, just to be on the safe side and not around a bunch of people, because I still have that phobia of catching COVID. I really do. Even though I'm vaccinated, even though I've caught COVID before, so I should have relatively good immunity towards it, and I'm a COVID long hauler. But nevertheless, I still have an issue with being around a bunch of people, especially in small places. So I try to do everything outside, even spaced out. I try to be cognizant of what's going on around me, like people coughing and sneezing, which leads me to flying here. Okay, so I was one of the first people to get to the airport early this morning at 6 something in Atlanta to come to Baltimore, just to find out that my flight is delayed. And I had to sit there, and I was sitting there, and I got hungry. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. So I took my mask off to get food, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me some food. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, so about that. The lady next to me, she was digging in her nose so far. Like, okay, this is my finger. She had this much of her finger in her nose. Okay? I mean, knuckle. Just, anyway. That's crazy. And then the kids was coughing and sneezing, and their parents ain't tell them nothing about covering their mouth or wearing a mask. And then people was just coughing. Literally coughing abruptly without any mask, without covering their mouth, just, willy-nilly, just, ugh, that just makes my skin crawl. I'm so sorry. And before I get too far involved, excuse the headscarf, because I had to wrap this beautifulness up so that I can lay down. And I just needed to get this off my chest and let you guys know what's going on before I lay down to go to sleep. And employees are required, most employees are required to continue wearing masks, whether it be in a restaurant or at the airport or hospitals, clinics. Most of us are required to continue to wear masks, which gives me some security or feeling of security. But when you get out here in these streets, when I tell you these streets is nothing nice, these folks walk up on you and sneeze in your face, okay? And then you're wondering why the hell you sick. And then the air quality sucks. So you got rude, disrespectful people just coughing and sneezing all out in the air. And then you have this air quality that's definitely rude and disrespectful, blocking your airway, tightening up your lungs real tight. So I have had to do some things prophylactically to make sure that I'm safe. Take my asthma medicine, take me a decongestant, Zyrtec D with allergy and antihistamine decongestant, excuse me. Make sure I stay on top of my vitamins while I'm out of here. Thank goodness there's a CVS on the corner and a Whole Foods behind me. So, you know, stay on top of that ginger tea, pineapple. Listen, don't y'all sleep on pineapple. Pineapple brought me through COVID, okay? And though it is not good for people who have diabetes, I will risk raising my blood sugar as opposed to feeling congested, my chest tight, a lot of mucus. That pineapple, if you drink enough of it, will make that mucus come up and out and watery and not hard in your chest. Take it from me, I'm being definitely honest. So I think that though everybody's tired of wearing masks, to keep yourself safe, just being honest, to keep yourself safe, I think that you should wear it more often than not, to be honest. Just stay safe. It was so many people that died, and if it wasn't COVID that killed them, it was something viral, okay? It was in the air and it was contaminating people, and whether they were spraying it in the air or putting it in the air, and it's just another way for them to keep us down right now, the way that's going on with New York and Canada and all that. But keep yourself safe, okay? I'd like to see more of you. I'd like to talk to more of you. And now that I'm starting to come around in my mental state, in my healing, in my everything, I just really feel the need to see a bunch of you and talk to a bunch of you. So put your mask on. Take care of yourself. Do some meditation. Do some yoga. Breathing exercises. I'm not going to tell you to stay in the house because you need vitamin D. Don't let them take the vitamin D from you. I'm like, at least the sun is still out. But I don't want it to turn into Mad Max and the Thunderdome, or I don't want it to turn into, what's that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, I don't want that to happen. And I just want everybody to be safe. Take the necessary steps to do. Take your vitamins, because we're all vitamin D deficient. Most of us are iron deficient. We're definitely calcium deficient. So if you have low vitamin D, you also have low calcium. So those two go together. Most of us have low iron. You don't have to take iron pills to get iron. There are foods like soursop, beets, things like that to get iron. What else is there? Something else that we're vitamin deficient in? We're definitely vitamin deficient in vitamin C and vitamin E. I would tell some of you to take some vitamin A because it would help your immune system greatly, but then that's a different talk for a different time. I am so into vitamins and holistic medicine, but I don't want to bore you all. A lot of that brought me through my PCOS journey, which I do need to talk about, and I will go back and talk about because I just dropped off and didn't tell you guys what was going on. But that is not what this vlogging evening is about. This evening is about air quality, wearing a mask, and being protected. I love you. I hope to hear from you soon. And y'all take care.